in one of the provinces of Mindanao, a place where the beauty of nature is matched only by the struggles of everyday life. I grew up in a big but poor family, and though we didn't have much, we had each other and we had love. From a young age, I watched my parents work tirelessly from sunrise to sunset just to make sure we had food on the table. I know their sacrifices and I love them deeply for it. They gave everything they had for us. I always had a thirst for learning. I loved to help around the house, whether it was a man's work or anything that would help my parents. But as a child, I also realized something's heartbreaking. We were poor. I had dreams, big dreams, but I didn't know how to make them come true. I pushed forward, thinking that education would be my ticket out. I finished high school and eventually I graduated from college. But life had a different plan. In the middle of my college years, I lost my father. I wasn't just mourning a loss, I had to step up. I worked part time, anything I could do to support myself and keep studying. I believe that if I just work hard enough, I could help my family. But after I graduated, I couldn't find a job in my field. I was stuck in a job that wasn't what I envisioned, and yet I had to make the best of it. Years went by, and my desire to help my family didn't fade. Then life took me on a completely different journey. I took a leap of faith. I left everything I know behind and moved overseas to work as a housekeeper. 10 years of my life spent away from home. There was days I thought I couldn't do it anymore. The first 6 months were the hardest. I was alone, lonely, and worked every single day without a day off. Sometimes I'd only get 4 to 6 hours of sleep. For a year, I had to send a portion of my salary back to the agency that helped me get to overseas. It was hard, but I learned something important. I learned how to be strong on my own, how to make the most out of what I had. I became thrifty, saving as I could just so I could send money back to my family. Every penny counted. And even though I was far from home, I never stopped helping my family. That's always been my priority, no matter where life took me. Years later, I met my husband and we built a life together in the United States. It wasn't the dream life I expected, but life rarely is. I still work hard, still struggle, but I'm grateful. Grateful for the opportunities, for my family, for the strength I found within myself. Today, my life is like a roller coaster. It's bumpy, it's rough, but I keep going. I keep rolling forward, even when the road isn't smooth. I know the future will be brighter because I've learned that even when things seem impossible, there's always a way forward. And as long as I'm breathing, I'll continue to help my family. That's the greatest treasure of all.